What's going on? My name is Jose Duncan, a certified personal trainer here in New York City. I specialize in strength training. My company is Keen Personal Training. I help people get stronger and overcome the unhealthy habits throughout New York City. Today I'm here with Monad Pilates, working with Shaimaine, who I've known for over 4.5 years. Charismatic, high energy. Pilates is a growing industry. It's one of the fastest growing subcomponents of fitness. So I'm excited to explore exactly how he thinks about it and get into this workout today. I work with tons of clients and I focus on strength training from the bottom up, teaching the foundations of strength training. When a client is typically ready, those clients like to explore other forms of fitness as well, such as Pilates or HIIT classes. A ton of my clients enjoy Pilates because of the hyper-focused nature of the training.
Yes.
However, I find that a lot of commercial spaces, although that they're good and growing fast, they don't capture that controlled muscle engagement and teaching how to slow down and hyper-focus on those muscles the way I want them to. For my clients.
And now I totally understand that. Yeah. And now there's different formats of Pilates, right? So they might be doing more of a contemporary method, which tends to move a little bit faster, right? You want to find them in a more classic method, right? That's a little more closer to the way Joseph intended it, right? And plus it's a little more dialed in. It's a little bit more slower. A studio like this, and this is why I only have 4 reformers, because it's a hyper focus on the individual. So even if you're in a group, right, it's a lower dollar commitment, right? But you get more for your money because you get more personalized attention.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So just give me a sense of how you think about the reformer and what's your philosophy on the reformer, because everyone, there's tons of reformers, mega reformers. So, how does your philosophy work on this? So now I'm going to plug one of my videos that are on YouTube and the reason why I picked this specific reformer, right? So I'm going to plug that. Please, Monad Pilates, YouTube, please check that out. The reason why. So the reason I picked this specific reformer is, if you see down here, it's got 3 different levels, right? If you see most other reformers, they only have one with like a little notch, 2 little notches on top. So I can get 3 times to 5 times the amount of spring combinations, right? And so one red spring on the bottom is going to be completely different from one red spring on the top. I get to really play with that and really dial that in. So it's a more bespoke experience. Now, if you look back here, right, which you don't normally see with a lot of reformers, these kind of slide in and out, right? And as these have about 6 different positions as well. So I can get someone here who's a teenage gymnast, right? Or I can get an NFL player in here because the bed of it is that wide. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You'll notice no jingly jangly, right? And it's all rope. So you're really connected to the mat and to the reformer. So my philosophy is just like my logo says, right? It's elevated movement to redefine wellness. Because like you spoke of before, Pilates is fast growing, right? But especially if you look around the world, because I look at it as an international view, man, they're doing some crazy things. There's a guy that I follow out in Korea, Fan V. He is phenomenal, and I mean, his body, he moves like a snake. He's got 10,838 days of consistent Pilates movement. Wow! And he just ticks them off every day, and you'll see him doing more movements. There's another guy that I like that's in Santa Barbara, I believe, in California. He's, when you talk about dynamic, it's almost like he's doing a dance routine it's like a whole ballet routine on the reformer. So it goes to those spectrums, right? I keep it what I call the integrative method because, again, I come from a strength training background. And to me, Pilates is the perfect complement to strength training, right? Because we're all about, the flexion, the concentration of it, right? Between the concentric and eccentric. Here you work it both ways, right? So, and the springs support you, so you feel like you have support and you can get to ranges of motion and do things that you normally wouldn't do.
I like it.
So now, for you, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. Usually I like to get, Saturdays I like to get maybe 1 or 2 workouts in. So this will be number 2. I've got the big one in already.
All right, let's have you lay down here.
How do you want me?
So your head is gonna go down here. This is your foot bar right here. Good. These are your shoulder blocks right there. We're gonna get you in here and see how you feel. Now that's a little bit tight to me. So
yeah.
For you, I think we're gonna go right about here. I want you to put your heels on the foot bar, right? Knees together, feet together. I can already see those tight hips. Yeah. Good. Now I want your arms down to your side. Good. And right now I just want you to breathe. I want you to get centered, feel that rib cage expand, push all that air out. As you're breathing, I want you to scoop. It's called the Pilates scoop. I want you to scoop your abs into your rib cage here. Good. And you notice how that automatically reset your hips, right? Yeah. Good. So now, as you're breathing, you're feeling that rib cage get heavy into the mat on that inhale. And then on the exhale, you feel that belly button drop and it reconnects your tailbone to the mat. So now I want you to inhale, lengthen out. There we go. There we go. Good. And now I want you to exhale and come in. That's it. And you see how it deepened, the core deepened. You see now you're turning up and you're lifting your, that's it. Keep it into the mat, nice and heavy. So now your whole back is supported. You can tell he's a little tight because when I first put him together, right, I got his knees together, feet together, and then all of a sudden he started moving and everything came apart. But that's okay though. Now, right, we're gonna go right here. And now I want you here, right there, right? Toes up to the ceiling. Now you feel your anterior tibialis. You feel those shin muscles turn on? Absolutely. Now, I want you to connect your heel to your glute. Go ahead and lengthen out. That's it, connect it to the glute. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good, now find that length behind your knee. There we go, so get a little longer, get a little longer, get a little longer. It's amazing, isn't it? Because you're feeling all the way into your hips. Now, reset this, yes, and now come back in. That's the work right there. Good. Now, I'm gonna open up your hips a little bit. So I'm gonna go out of my traditional order a little bit. Yeah. So now you're gonna be here. I want you into your heels here. Yeah. Good. You feel the difference there? Yeah. Good. Now, from here, connect again to your glute at the top. Scoop the abs. Inhale. Fill out the rib cage here. Keep going, keep going. Get even deeper into your core and come back in. Get even deeper. Drop this down. Don't push it out. So no strain, right? Relax the neck. That's it. Relax the whole upper body. Relax the shoulders. Toes on the foot bar right here. Yeah. Good. Think big toe, little toe. I want you to lift your heels. Good. Now lengthen out through the top of your foot. Lengthen out. There we go. Get all the way out there. Get there. Get there. Get there. That's it. Staying right there. Come back in and lift your heels as you come in. Come in. That's it, lifting the heels, lifting the heels. There you go. So now, working here on the peroneal muscles. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit, right? It's lit up. And you're getting all the way down into the Achilles, right? Yeah. Awesome. What I want to say to all the high performance athletes, to all you guys that take a ton of HIIT classes, you're doing your F45s, you're doing your kettlebells, you're doing hard style, you're doing whatever you're doing. Right? You need to come here because as you can attest to right now, you're gonna work all those small muscles that you never get to, right? And that's the difference in some of your lifts. You'll notice if you do Pilates and you weight lift, your weights will go up. Sure. Why? Because all your stabilizing muscles are doing their job. They're not letting the big muscles take over anymore. They know like, oh, hey, I know what to do. I know what my job is. My job is to help support you. And the more that those smaller muscles support the bigger muscles, the more gains you get at the end of the day. We're gonna go back out. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. And now push your heels under the foot bar. Keep the legs straight. Push those heels under the foot bar. Lift through those ankles. Lift. Push those heels under. Feel that tendon stretch. Good. So now we're going to add a little cadence to this. Ready? Yeah. Out. That's it. Drive it out. Under. And lift. And bend your knees and come in. Core while we do legs. Put this foot strap on. Straighten this leg out all the way up. Good. Now, put this leg in tabletops. Your knee is right over your hip, right? If your knee is into your chest, now you're working your hip flexor. Core is out of the equation, right? So keep that knee stacked right there. Good, now match your knees here, right there. So now your knees are matched. Root your rib cage down into the mat, tailbone heavy into the mat. Do not let your back pop up. Lower this leg down. Connect to the hamstring and glute, lower the leg down. Right to about right there. That's where your back doesn't pop up. Now, deepen your core and let your leg lift. Let your core get used to controlling your extremities. Down. This comes down. Yes. Feeling your core right now.
Feeling the core there, hamstring.
Exactly. So you're hearing it from himself. We're doing the core, plus we're working the leg. So what we're doing is really, the leg is an extension. We're trying to lengthen out that hamstring and that calf complex, right? And down here, you're also gonna get the hip along with the quad as well. Good, and now come down and back up. Now we change exercises. You stay here, extend this right leg out, right here. Keep your toes pointed toward that's it, right there, stay there. Now, from here, you're gonna match your feet. Bring this down to your other foot. This is all core right here. And now come back up. There, that's nice. And now we're gonna do leg scissors. We're going by this left foot. Here we go, down, and this one comes up. They move at the same time, and back up for one. And down, and back up for two. Good, make sure you're pressing into the mat here. Down. Now stay here. Now, come back to tabletop here. Now we're gonna do leg circles. 5 to each side. Go out, down, and around right now. So bring the leg out, down, and around. Keep that opposite hip in the same place. There you go, connect to your core. Feel the glute at the bottom of the circle. Inner thigh to glute right there, and deepen your core as you bring the leg up. Sit and back and around. Okay, now take it the opposite. Come down, out and around. As you bring your leg back to center, deepen your core. And around for two. And around for three. That's it, that's it. Then lift and bring it back in, bring it back in. Good, and drop it down. About 45 minutes to an hour after the workout, you just have this good sense of well-being. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. You just feel like like the weight of the world left you. It's great. It's really now, big. I want you to drop your hips down, get comfortable, keep your legs straight. There we go, right here, right there. Now, push away from the foot bar. Keep this straight. So this is like a high plank, we'll call this. Keep going out. There we go. Now, stay here. Now, I want you to bring your knees into your chest. Don't move the arms, just pull in. Pull in with the legs. Good, now, bring your chest back over the foot bar. Pull with the arms, go back over the foot. This doesn't go back, bring this with you now. This is part of you now. Good, now, from here, I want you to push away with the hips, with the legs, and push away from the foot bar with the arms. Disassociate the shoulders from the core. Disassociate the legs and hips from the core. There we go. Now, pull the legs back in underneath your hips. And now bring your chest back over the foot bar. That's, oh. Yep, and now we got one more. Come on, we got one more. One more, back out. Good, shoot it out. Shoot those legs out. Woo, get flat, like you're gonna drop your chest down in there. Right there, right there. Now, bring it in. And now stop there, now pull the chest over. Now,
Like 40 seconds of that will kill you.
yeah, so now we can amp this up, right? So that means we add a push-up, go out, right? Separate disassociation from the head, neck, and shoulders from the core, disassociation from the hips and legs from the core, right? And that's what Pilates does, because this is the powerhouse, right? And everything starts here and moves into the extremities. So now you see the bottom of my feet are up against the shoulder blocks. Good. Now, my hands are here on the foot bar. I'm leaning a little forward into my chest. So you see the C curve here at my upper neck and shoulders, right? Now from here, I'm gonna push back, keeping my chest over the foot bar, squeezing my glutes. Now I'm gonna pull back in and come in through the core. Maintain the C curve, squeeze your butt, and push, drive through the knees and go out. Now, drop the hips a little bit and squeeze the butt. There you go, now pull back in. And that's all your core right there. So this is an ab series that we do on the Reformer. It's a classic ab series. You start rounded, you go from rounded to flat, and then from flat, there's another one, we go to twisting. Come to a flat back, open up your chest so you're looking forward. And now from here, maintaining the flat back, going here, squeezing the glutes. And now from here, pull back in, keeping that back flat, and you're all in your core. And back out. That's it. Now get deep into the core. That's it, just like that. Keeping the back flat. So get this flat. So stick your tush out a little bit to get it flat. Right there. Now pull in from there and keep this flat. That's it. Push back out, come back into the other side.
Gotcha.
And come back and forth.
Anything I should be mindful of my hip area?
Yes, be mindful of your hip area. Keep everything within its alignment. Bring your knee in, bring one knee in. There you go, and back out. And back in.
Wow. You know what? I feel like I can connect with every single muscle, and it's, believe it or not, those muscles are fatiguing pretty quickly. The moment I feel like I connect with them, I'm feeling that level of muscle fatigue starting right away, which tells me that maybe my stabilizers right now are just already fatigued, or they're weak in this moment.
Stand on up. Move it around. Yeah.
But, like my glutes feel crazy turned on, especially through the knees. It's people's biggest challenge as well.
That's truly everybody's biggest challenge.
Is the glute knees. So I feel turned on here, and obviously, my tibialis anterior and all that's pretty turned on as well. I have a background in football and athletics, and it's all about fast power, explosion, and then transitioning to a trainer has all been about strength, stability, longevity. This is
so now that's my whole arc, right?
Yeah.
Because back in 2000, I was 25.
Yeah.
I was working at Equinox.
Yeah.
I was trading training sessions for Pilates sessions.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, oh, this is too slow. This is that. I'm sweating. I'm all over the place. Give me the hard shit. Give me the boxing. Give me the kettlebells.
Yeah.
Come now, I'm 50, and I'm like, man, my body's wrecked. Right? How do I stay mobile? How do I navigate? How do I get longevity?
Yeah.
This was the only thing that consistently through everyone that everyone is doing.
Yeah.
Now, I've met 70-year-old, 80-year-old people that I swore were like 50.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I do Pilates. I do it 3 times a week. I do mat 3 times, and I go on the reformer 1 time. And I'm like, what? Wow. Yeah. So this one guy was funny. I was talking outside near the gym, and he was just like, he heard the conversation. He was like, keep doing Pilates. I'm 75. I could have swore he wasn't more than 50. Right? Amazing. So it's kind of amazing like that. And I feel like it's also, yes, I'm going to say it, it's been gatekept for forever. Because I feel like the more affluent people, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying that they've been doing it for a long time. Right? And we're wondering like, well, how are they aging gracefully in the whole 9 yards? Yeah. You look at somebody like LeBron. How does he play for so long? Never hurt. How's Cristiano Ronaldo? How does he play for so long? Never hurt. Absolutely. How are these guys never hurt? All of a sudden, I see Ronaldo. He's on TikTok doing the reformer in his living room, right? Yeah. So, and they've been doing it for like 10, 15, 20. So this is really the kind of the secret, right? The secret sauce of kind of how to get longevity, especially if you're weightlifting, bodybuilding, doing HIIT, everything else, just to alleviate the joints.
Yeah, this has been amazing. I feel better than I walked in.